Oh, it's been 4 years. Eurovision was missing you.
I've been missing Eurovision, so I'm back.
Good. What has changed since then?
I'm alone.
You're by yourself?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm all by myself. So, and the song is a bit different. Still country music, but with a little bit of rock and roll, a little bit of blues, and just a different thing. You know, you can't repeat success we had in 2014.
Definitely.
I just wanted to do things differently.
And tell us your first impressions of your first rehearsal.
It was
How did
great.
you feel?
It was just a rehearsal, you know. You just get on the stage, feel the stage, feel what's going on, get the sound together, and just to get a feel with the stage. This is just a rehearsal. You know, it's the first one, and everybody has to get used to everything. And also me. I've been doing it for 30 years, but it's a new experience.
It's always new.
Yeah, right.
And what did you prepare to bring to Eurovision this time? Is there like a concept behind your staging? Is
Well,
it just
last
something-
year, Salvador, his final thing that he said was he wanted real musicians and real music on stage at Eurovision.
Yeah.
So here I am, real music and real musicians.
So you felt inspired from his...
No, I didn't need his words because I've been doing it for 30 years, probably longer than him. That doesn't matter, but it's a great chance if somebody invites people to do real music on stage, and why not? I mean, it's a song contest, so it's about music.
Yeah. Your idols, I know that, of course, Waylon Jennings and Chris Christopherson and Willie Nelson and Johnny Cash, and you met all of them.
Yep.
Wow, this is amazing.
I even worked with a couple of them.
And you worked with a couple of them, so
Yeah.
a real privilege. And do you think Outlaw in Them is actually a way to render some sort of homage to this heroes of yours?
It's kind of a tribute to the heroes that that kind of inspired me to do what I do today, and that is to do things my own way. You know, that's what they did, and don't be afraid to do what you feel. Most people are too busy with take who I am, take my music, take whatever I do, and I'm here to say take it or leave it. I mean, if you like it, awesome. If you don't like it, awesome. Yeah, that's what it is.
And were you listening to their music while you were composing your song?
Mm-hmm.
Was there any direct influence from what you're presenting here? How would you actually define the song that you're presenting?
How would I define the song? Well, it's a song that probably it's not the newest thing in the book. On the other hand, it's something that's not been done anymore, not in Europe. And I think it's great to give this music a chance in Europe. And like we did with the Commonwealth, I'd like to do that again, but only first place.
And again, that was not a typical Eurovision song with
No.
with the common limits, and you're bringing it together.
We came in and we were 18th with the bookmakers. Then we had a rehearsal.
And then suddenly
everything
you're
happened.
second.
Yeah.
And are you still singing "Calm After the Storm"?
No, I don't sing that.
You don't sing it anymore.
No. There's other songs I sing from that album, Calm After the Storm.
Yeah, but not that one. Okay. A completely different question now. You started your career in 1995 with a television show called Telekids.
Oh, 95. It's way before that.
It was way before that.
Yeah, way before that. I started out when I was a 7-year-old boy, so that's 87.
Wow.
And but the first big gig I got was on Telekids.
What was it exactly like?
They asked me to sing a song to be to do a leader of one of the rodeo horses called Hockey Gangs, and it's hard to explain. And they're laughing, so they understand.
They know what you're talking about.
No, they asked me to sing a leader for a kid show.
A kids show.
Yeah, I was like 13 years old, I guess. So that was quite a thing.
I also read that you drink a lot of cappuccinos. Is that true?
I love cappuccinos.
Did you try them with our special pastry, which is pastel de nata?
This conversation is getting sexy right now. Like we're talking cappuccino and pastel de nata. I mean, those two things all day, every day, twice on Sunday.
Hey, that's my kind of guy. Okay, let's open the questions to the audience. If there is Dutch press, come forward here on the second row. Microphone, please. Yeah, here on the second row. Second row. Yeah, thanks.
Hi, It's Katja Zwart en haar radio. In the TV show where you revealed your song, you said you were going to be on stage by yourself. What made you change your mind? Because there are 4 more now.
I didn't change anything. I just lied.
Great! Do you do that often?
No, never. Only when I have to keep a secret. I love keeping secrets.
That's the way to keep a secret. Okay, another question there.
Hi, Alistair Birch from Eurofile. First, thank you, Waylon. A lot of my friends won a lot of money when you came second last time, because I told them you were going to, and they placed bets. So, thank you for that. But your music this time, your performance, is a mix of country with kind of an urban feel. Mm-hmm. Who came up with the concept, and how do you think country music belongs in the city?
Well, country music belongs everywhere. It's called country music, and the country has cities, right? So, now the thing that I wanted to do is that country music has always been not misunderstood over here in Europe. And we like a lot of music that kind of sounds like country music. When Ronan Keating does a song, If Tomorrow Never Comes, it's a country song. Garth Brooks doesn't get a hit with it because he wears a hat. Ronan Keating gets it because he's Ronan Keating. And we understand all of a sudden. And the thing that I wanted to do is that, like, country music has this boring image of cowboys. Not at all, but like for us Europeans, like cowboys and horses and stuff. And what I wanted to do is keep the music, because what they do in America right now is they're changing the music. They call it bro country. And it makes no sense. So what I'm trying to do is keep the music as it was and as it should be, and change the lifestyle around it. Because it's okay for great dancers to like country music and to like this kind of music. So that's what I'm trying to do, to let it, it's not dull music. It never was. So.
Thank you. There, in the back.
Hello, Martin Schmidtner, Eurovision Germany. You talked about real musicians on stage. And I want to ask about the staging. They are a real band in the beginning, and then one by one they are changing into a dance group. So you are the only real musician on stage. Who had the idea?
Dancers are musicians too. They have to feel the music. They have to move to the music. So they're musicians too. Yeah. And it's quiet.
Okay, there.
Hallo Waylon, Jasper van België, Songfestival.be. Hi. I love your outfit that you will wear on stage. It's very spectacular. Can you tell me something about the outfit, who made it? And your guitar looks very special too. What can you tell me about it?
Well, the outfit was made by Tony Cohen and me and Sophie. Sophie, she's sitting over here. She's doing my styling. And we came up with the whole thing. And he's got a label called Force Republic. And so that's the whole story behind that jacket. We just wanted something spectacular. We wanted rock and roll. We wanted to be sexy, a little bit dangerous. And, well, you get to a leopard, right? and the guitar was made by Wim Biesheuvel, who is a great artist. And he carves the leather, and it's like a sleeve over my guitar, and it's amazing how he does it. So, yeah, that's it.
Thank you. There in the back.
Hello Waylon, my name is Maciej from Dobry Wieczór Europa, Poland. I'm very glad that you are back. I'm really happy to see you. Could you please tell me a little bit more about the choreography, about the dancers? What is the meaning of their dance?
Well, the dance that they do is called crumping. It's one of the new styles, and there's not a lot of dancers that can pull it off. And these guys are actually one of the best in the business. And it's called crumping, and they call it the outlaw of the dance. You know, so it's not a choreography like you normally see. They call it the outlaw of dance. So that's the reason why I chose these guys.
And I always also understand that you use the word outlaw with a different meaning.
Yeah, absolutely.
In what way? Because it's not just like the direct.
No, it's not the outlaw who has real guns with him and who shoots people and stuff. No, it's more the outlaw. It's like everybody believes in something. The only thing is not everybody stands up for what they believe in. And this song is about standing up for what you believe in, even if you have to maybe hurt people. You know, and maybe if you have to, every once in a while, you just have to stand up for what you believe in. And that's what this song is all about. And your back's against a wall, that's when you got to learn to stand up tall, right?
And do you think Eurovision has an outlaw in it?
If we got Me Too in it, then we got outlaws in it as well, absolutely.
Bunch of outlaws here. Yeah, on the second row. Come. Okay.
Hello, Waylon.
Hello.
I'm Sebastian from Destination Eurovision Poland. First of all, I want to tell you that I'm still thinking after these many years that contest when you are with common lineage should come to the Netherlands instead, so I'm a huge fan of yours. And my question maybe sounds cliche, but I understand that artist is a person who's still looking forward to find himself in this world. What's the changes between Waylon from the Vienna when you are participating, from Copenhagen, sorry, when you are participating, and from Waylon right now, who is back to Eurovision in glory, I guess.
And what's the difference between those? Is that the...
Between you as an artist then and now?
I don't know if something really changed. The only thing that it did for me was I was always looking for my kind of music. You know, my career came quite late when I was 28, and I started out as a soul singer. And I liked the jacket, but it didn't fit me very well. So that was a couple of years of struggling and making a decision of what you're going to do. And that's what Eurovision 2014 did for me. It made everything clearer for me. So this is who I am, this is what I'm supposed to do, and this is what I'm going to do the rest of my life. Country music, that's what it is. It comes natural.
Country it is. Sorry, Bulgaria? No, gone? Okay, there.
Feels like Wimbledon in here.
Yeah, it's windy.
Mics are everywhere. So hello Waylon, I'm Tomasz from OGA Hungary. First of all, I want to congratulate for the upcoming Little Outlaw.
Thanks
and
so much.
My question is relating to him or her. As a father, what would be the biggest crime what you would allow to your own children and say, okay, a little outlaw in them. So what would you say for them? What would be the limit?
Depends on who they become. I don't know. I think a lot of stuff is possible. It stops where violence kicks in. You know, no violence, no hate, only love. You know, you can solve things with love as well. Most people don't understand that, but I think that's the message for my kids. Solve it with love.
Right. Yes, here, third row. Please come with the microphone. You can come quicker. She's coming like very carefully.
Thanks, Waylon, for the rehearsal. Can you tell us who teaches you the American accent you use in your song? And about the Little Outlaw, was it a surprise, the pregnancy? And do you bring your girlfriend?
What, the last one was?
Do you bring your girlfriend to Lisbon?
There's a lot of rumors that my girlfriend's not here, but she is. Oh yeah, absolutely. But she's pregnant, and her pregnancy is pretty heavy. We've been to the hospital a couple of times. Everything is okay with the baby, so don't worry about it. But the pregnancy is very heavy. The first question was, one more time?
Your American accent.
The American accent, I don't know. My heroes, again, Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash. I mean, I grew up on country music, and country music has a lot of slang in it. So that's where it comes from. I guess, you know, you just pick up stuff, and some people adapt easier than others. And whenever I go to America, it's like most people will ask me, where are you from? You know, like, you're from Texas? I'm like, no, I'm from the Netherlands. Like, what? You sound more American than most Americans. So yeah, That's and if it was unexpected, the baby, no, it wasn't. Bibi and I, we have a great relationship, and we started talking about kids as you do, and we just didn't set no time limit for it. We was like, okay, if it happens, it happens. Some people try for 2 or 3 years, and then it happens, or it never happens. And we was like, we'll see what happens. You know, we're ready for it. We love each other very much, and
you make
so it's more than welcome.
You make, I was going to kind of wrap up, you make American accent and country music seem so natural in the Eurovision Song Contest stage. Thank you for that. It's Waylon from the Netherlands.
Thank you.
And good luck.